The natural world is a tapestry of incredible diversity. From the smallest bacteria to the towering redwoods, life on Earth exists in a dazzling array of forms. But this diversity is not static. The story of life is a story of change, adaptation, and constant evolution. Evolution is the process by which life on Earth has transformed over millions of years. It is the driving force behind the development of new species and the extinction of others. Understanding evolution is key to understanding the history of life on our planet. This incredible journey began billions of years ago with simple single-celled organisms. From these humble beginnings, evolution has given rise to the complex web of life we see today. It is a story written in the DNA of every living thing, a story that continues to unfold even now. To understand evolution, we must first understand the building blocks of life itself. Genes. Genes are segments of DNA that carry the instructions for building and maintaining an organism. They dictate everything from the color of a flower to the size of a whale. These genes are passed down from parents to offspring. However, this copying process is not always perfect. Sometimes small changes or mutations can occur in the genes. Most mutations are neutral, having little effect on the organism. Some can even be harmful. However, other mutations can be beneficial, giving an organism an advantage in its environment. These advantageous mutations are more likely to be passed on to future generations, slowly spreading throughout the population. This is the essence of natural selection. Imagine a population of beetles living in a forest. Some beetles are green while others are brown. The green beetles blend in well with the leaves, making them less visible to predators. The brown beetles, on the other hand, are easier for predators to spot. Over time, the green beetles are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing on their genes for green coloration to their offspring. As a result, the population of beetles will gradually become dominated by green individuals. This is natural selection in action. Natural selection is the driving force behind evolution. It's the process by which organisms with traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce. Over many generations, this can lead to the development of new species. One of the most famous examples of natural selection in action is the case of Darwin's finches. These birds, found on the Galapagos Islands, provided Charles Darwin with key insights into the process of evolution. Darwin observed that the finches on different islands had different beak shapes. He realized that these differences were related to the type of food available on each island. For example, finches on islands with large, hard seeds had evolved strong, thick beaks for cracking them open. Finches on islands with insects as their primary food source had evolved slender, pointed beaks for probing into crevices. Darwin's finches are a testament to the power of natural selection. They demonstrate how even small variations in traits can give an organism an advantage in the struggle for survival and reproduction. The history of life on Earth is not just a story told by living organisms. It's also etched in stone in the form of fossils. Fossils are the preserved remains or traces of ancient life. They provide a window into the distant past, allowing us to trace the evolution of life over millions of years. One of the most compelling stories told by fossils is the transition of vertebrates from water to land. This remarkable evolutionary journey is documented in a series of transitional fossils, each one capturing a snapshot in time. These fossils show a gradual progression from fish with fins to amphibians with limbs. They tell a tale of adaptation and innovation, as life found new ways to thrive in a changing world. Evolution is not a process that happened once and then stopped. It is an ongoing process that continues to shape life on Earth today. Every organism, from the simplest bacteria to the largest whale, is the product of millions of years of evolution. We can see evidence of ongoing evolution all around us. Antibiotic resistance in bacteria is a prime example. As we use antibiotics to fight bacterial infections, we are inadvertently selecting for bacteria that are resistant to these drugs. Over time, this can lead to the evolution of new strains of bacteria that are difficult or even impossible to treat. The evolution of antibiotic resistance is a stark reminder that evolution is not just a theory about the past. It is a very real process that has profound implications for our present and future. Humans, too, are a product of evolution. We share a common ancestor with all other primates, and our evolutionary history is written in our DNA and in the fossil record. Over millions of years, our ancestors evolved from tree-dwelling primates to upright walking hominids. The development of our large brains and complex language set the stage for the emergence of human culture and civilization. But our evolution is far from over. As we continue to adapt to our changing environment, we can expect to see further changes in our species in the millennia to come. Evolution is not a ladder leading to some predetermined goal. It is more like a branching tree with numerous dead ends along the way. Not every evolutionary path leads to success. In fact, extinction is the fate of most species that have ever lived on Earth. The dinosaurs are perhaps the most famous example of an evolutionary dead end. These magnificent creatures ruled the planet for over 180 million years, only to be wiped out by a catastrophic asteroid impact. The extinction of the dinosaurs reminds us that even the most successful species are not immune to the forces of evolution. It also highlights the role of chance and contingency in the history of life. The journey of evolution is far from over. As long as there is life on Earth, there will be evolution. The future of evolution is impossible to predict with certainty. However, we can be sure that life will continue to find new and innovative ways to adapt to the challenges of a changing world. Understanding evolution is not just about understanding the past. It is also about understanding the present and the future. It is about appreciating the interconnectedness of all life on Earth and our place in this grand evolutionary tapestry. As we continue to learn more about the mechanisms of evolution, we gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the natural world. The story of evolution is a story that belongs to all of us. It is a story that is still being written, and it is a story that will continue to unfold for as long as life exists on our planet.